What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I am back in a video. This time once again, we're going to look at two all-time great players, that being LeBron James as well as Michael Jordan. Now as you guys know, these two players, they've basically been linked for the past 20 years. They're constantly compared, their resumes, their legacy, and their overall skill sets. It's all dissected on a daily basis, and it's non-stop with the player comparisons of LeBron James as well as Michael Jordan. So with that being the case today in this video, we're going to look at 7 times LeBron James tried to be like Mike and emulate Michael Jordan, whether that be on the court, off the court, with a dunk, a shot, whatever it may be. We're going to look at 7 different times LeBron tried to be like MJ. So first up, for the most obvious time LeBron emulated Jordan, we had the fact both players were the number 23. In Jordan's career, he wore it from 84 to 2003, only changing twice, that being once in 91, where he wore the number 12, and once in 95, where he wore 45. And the story behind Jordan wearing 23 for his NBA career, it really is pretty simple. Back in high school, his brother Larry, he wore 45, and Jordan did the math. Half of 45 is 22.5, rounded up, and that's 23. So that's the condensed version of how Jordan got his number 23. Now for LeBron in his career, he's worn 23 primarily, only changing it twice, to 6 in Miami and 6 in LA. And to really understand how important the number 23 is to LeBron, here's him in his own words, explaining its importance and why he values it so much.
I think, well, first of all, I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike, just seeing what he was able to accomplish.
I think no guy in the NBA should ever wear 23. I think he can't get the NBA logo. Much respect to Jerry West. So I think his number shouldn't be worn by any player in the NBA. So I'm thinking about just changing my number next year, just to show the tribute that what he did for this game. The pioneer, everybody, he laid down the stepping stones for everybody to come up through the ranks, and I'm going to change my number next year because that's how much respect I got for a guy like that.
Now, looking at a more on-the-court aspect, the second time LeBron copied Jordan, we have the infamous chalk toss by both players. In Jordan's days, he did it in the late 80s, the early 90s. He didn't do it in his later years, but during that time period, it was a staple of his pregame routine.
We got news for you. All right, here we go.
And fast forward 20 years later, LeBron, in the mid-2000s, also did the chalk toss and was iconic for his first stint in Cleveland.
I don't know what made me start doing it. I don't know. It happens sometimes. Great things happen sometimes.
Now, unfortunately, LeBron in his later years, he doesn't do it as much. Some games he'll do it, but it's not an everyday event and a pregame ritual like it was in his early days. Now, looking ahead on our list at number 3, for the third time LeBron copied Jordan, we go back to 2018, where LeBron in Chicago versus the Bulls tried to pull off an MJ move, go between the legs multiple times, and finish at the basket for an easy 2. Now, unfortunately, this time for LeBron, it did not end well.
Will not make and one mixtape.
Hey.
Magic Bronson.
Gotcha. Let's go.
Now, the move LeBron was trying to pull off was a move Jordan did back in '86 versus Larry Bird, one of the most iconic moments from Jordan's iconic career, as in that game, he had the most points in playoff history, scoring 63. And unfortunately for LeBron, he couldn't duplicate that move in Chicago.
Or make a direct pass to one of those free players. Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it.
First half of the game against the Celtics Thursday. Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it.
Now, once again, staying on the court for number 4, we had LeBron in 2021 pulling off an MJ-like dunk versus the Dallas Mavericks. And this play right here actually inspired this video, as I was shocked LeBron James, at age 37, pulled off this dunk in game.
And Kleber with the foul. That won't count. First foul on Kleber.
Absolutely ridiculous. That's a 37-year-old dude.
Now some fans may say that dunk didn't count, but still was highly impressive, and once again, for a 37-year-old to be doing that, that's really never been seen in NBA history. And where I think LeBron got that move was from Jordan's dunk contest in 1987. That is the only other time I've seen a player pull off that type of move in game or in contest.
Another notch, and he's, taking a more difficult dunk. Like that one? Oh, that was great. I wish I had the hands to do that.
48 he gets again. The judges real tough here in this final round. Well, Kersey needs a 50.
So once again, LeBron in that video, he channeled his inner Jordan, pulling off a dunk MJ did in 1987. And also I do want to note LeBron's career, he's had many MJ-like dunks that go pretty underrated. The one I found was in 2017 for the Cavaliers, where he had a putback dunk off a free throw versus 76ers. As you guys know, for Jordan, it was a staple of his game and a go-to dunk.
Right down the lane and dunks it with two hands. So somebody's got the shooter, and who's got the king? Nobody. LeBron with a rebound, putback dunk off a missed free throw.
Now looking ahead in our video with number 5, once again we have LeBron trying to copy Jordan. This time on an eyes closed free throw. And as you guys know, Jordan, during his playing career, that once again was a go-to move of his when he wanted to trash talk someone or just rub in a victory and add insult to injury. And as you can see in this video, LeBron, he tried to pull off this move but failed miserably.
And his comment was, if they lose this game, I'll walk to Los Angeles. And I immediately got on the horn to our producer. Check out how many miles it is.
And how long it would take.
Now, what LeBron was trying to do is what MJ did in this video, taunting Dikembe Mutombo and knocking down the free throw with his eyes closed.
And the second place Atlanta lost, so that widens the margin for the Bulls.
Makes it, what, 3 games now, right? Jordan.
So once again, LeBron tried to be like Mike, but this time didn't go so well, as he almost airballed a free throw with his eyes closed. Now looking ahead in our video next up, at number 6, once again we have LeBron James emulating Jordan. And this time it's a pretty underrated moment, as LeBron, just like Jordan, had a game-winning buzzer beater that was eerily similar.
With 3 seconds left, Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds, 1 second to the win! Oh! LeBron James delivers!
Now, funny enough, 29 years prior, in Cleveland, the exact same thing happened in the first round in Game 5. This time with Jordan scoring 44 points, just like LeBron, and hitting a game-winning jump shot.
Zellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago.
So for LeBron that time, he wasn't trying to copy Jordan per se, but in a weird coincidence, he emulated Jordan to a T, having 44 points and the game-winning jump shot. Now, last up in our video at number 7, where LeBron copied Jordan, this time once again, it's a positive thing for both players. That being that both guys film movies, that being Space Jam. Now of course Jordan 96, he filmed that movie and it was an instant hit as well as a classic. And when it came to on-the-court play that season, the Bulls, they actually won the championship, going 72-10 and beating the Supersonics in 6 games. Now for LeBron in 2020, when he made Space Jam, he also had a very similar season. As the Lakers that year, they won the championship, beating the Heat also in 6 games. Now I may be biased, but Space Jam 1 is definitely better than Space Jam 2. Maybe it's just personal preference, nostalgia, but I think Space Jam the original is still far superior to Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. So that right there was the end of the video, and that was the final time LeBron James copied and emulated Jordan. And as you saw in this video, LeBron, he's been successful at that, as well as failed a couple of times. But when it's all said and done, both Jordan and LeBron, they're all-time great players, and LeBron was definitely inspired by MJ in his younger years. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. How good do you think LeBron was at copying Jordan, and will players in the future actually copy LeBron? As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.